Alright, I think it's time to speak to our... Oh,
Oh,
criminal.
can I tell a Gumshoe story really quickly?
You may,
So
of
I had
course.
relatives. I had relatives visit from Australia, right? And he was talking about he got into writing and he wasn't confident because he was like, "Oh, should I be a writer? Like, like I don't know. I don't have like a journalism or anything." And then he found out that years ago, journalists didn't do a journalism degree per se, and he just told me, he said years ago, journalists were just gumshoes. And I remember thinking, like, I heard that word, like, I learned about that recently, like, that word. But I didn't, I'm not going to sit there and interrupt his story and say, have you heard of a game called Phoenix Wright?
Like Phoenix
Totally
Wright.
irrelevant. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
No.
Hey, pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, yeah? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half.
How?
Was it
Ties are quite strong.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come with me. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Alrighty.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods?
Where Lotto was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, good one. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Alright. Well, let's go. Oh. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Yeah. So, yep, can only go to the rental shop. Let's go.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Him. Who could this be?
I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh!
Speak of the devil!
We just put a bunch of marshmallows on your desk, sir.
What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, The days are you. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Ho, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once.
Already been.
Yeah. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? Can I go into the... Yes, I can. Can I open the safe now he's not here?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. Nobody's home.
Hello! Hello! Ah! Okay, I won't go ham on it.
Hey, it's Polly. wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello! Hello! Whoa!
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello! Jesus Christ. Hello! Speak to me! So where in this room do you think Hammond died?
By
He
the
died
sink.
in here,
It's so
right?
filthy. Yeah.
Alright, can I open this
Maybe.
thing?
Yeah. That reminds me, Nick. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228! Oh!
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
Just got Hammond's arm in there, like, oh god. I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aww.
Oh, I wanted to rob a poor old man. Oh.
Yeah. Buy him some more marshmallows. But hey! He can't be locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick. Let's see what's in there.
There 100% is. It's the same combination as the day of like the trial or whatever. Like, I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Edgeworth?
Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. Problem is, it's handwritten, and it has no signature or anything, so it would be very hard to prove that, like, Nick didn't just write it. You need to have someone write something before it's shown, so that you can be like, oh, okay, this is your handwriting. Boom, like, you know.
Yeah, like they do that in court. Although it's kind of admissible, they do compare and contrast documents to sort of show like this handwriting is the same handwriting.
Yeah.
They do that. I'm not sure how admissible that is in court.
No idea.
Yeah. You know a polygraph test, like a lie detector test.
Yeah.
But so that I found out is completely admissible in court. So if you do a polygraph test and it comes back liar, pants on fire, then it doesn't like it in court. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, because it could be
only
a
for
fault.
interrogation. Yeah, it's only for like interrogation purposes.
Yeah, because the thing,
in
like,
court, yeah,
how reliable is it? Like, even
they're
today?
not. That's the thing. They're not. That in the grand scheme of things, they're not perfect.
Because
They're
it could
not
be.
that
It could.
reliable.
It's all down to an interpretation. Like, if I can't think of an example, but you know, like, if the question is asked with this intent and the person who's answering it is thinking it's something totally different, and they say, oh no, that didn't happen, because they're embarrassed by it or whatever, and it'll come back as a lie, they're like, aha, got you, but it's not related to what the question was. Like, it's like, unless you can read their mind, like, that doesn't really work, and I don't really know how.
Like,
it
so
works.
when they ask you, so they do like a trial one. They ask you like a few normal ones, then a personal one, then a few normal ones, then a personal one. So they have like when they look at the result, they can compare and contrast. They work in like relatives, and then they give you the result, and then they might say something like, "Wow, you're a really rubbish liar." Sort of elevates their nerve. It's an interrogation tactic. It's not like an actual empirical thing.
Mm.
I watched a show called this is okay. What this is getting into fiction now, but I watched a show called The Americans, and there's a character who's sleeping with an FBI agent, and she's like, "They want me to do a polygraph test," and the FBI guy says, "You can fake it. If you practice, you can fake it," and she does. That's a work of fiction. That's a TV show. So I can't spit.
But it might be true. You might.
But
learn
it might be
how
true.
to.
Yeah.
I feel like
Sorry,
you would
Maya.
have to. You would probably have to like work with one to understand what you would have to do to fake it. If that makes sense. Like you couldn't just you'd have to do experimentation on yourself to be like, okay, this works, this doesn't. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, Maya. We left you hanging.
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Oh shit.
He was following Oh, so that's... Oh, so...
There's another mastermind here.
Yeah.
Oh no,
there's someone who has...
It's the parrot. I knew I would have gotten away with it if I didn't tell you the combination for the safe! Ah! Oh no, I can't believe it. No, but really.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The parrot unzips its costume. It was me from Karma!
Who else? Like...
Do you think it's someone we've seen?
There are only 3 people in this game that we've seen who I could narrow it down to if I was pushed. But I don't know why or if it is them. One, Karma, just because he's fucking mental. Gossman, because I don't trust him, and he was like in the pocket of Red Wright already, so like he might...
And he was out and about just now.
Yeah, he was about right now. Like, that seems weird. Like, why was he here? Like, maybe he was even in this room looking for this letter and didn't know where it was, or didn't know how to get in the safe or whatever. And the other one, I mentioned this off camera, and I didn't include it in the video, and I'm going to mention it now and I'm including it, because if it happens, I'm going to be blown away, because I mentioned this, like, day 1 of the case. Red Wright. Did he actually go to jail? Because I don't know if he did. I reckon he had enough money to get
someone who wants revenge on those two.
Yeah.
Right? So it's someone who's closely knit with...
Because Red Wright was involved in some degree to the original case, wasn't he? So was Gossman, wasn't he? Or am I wrong? I thought there was something about both of them that had some ties to it. Like, they knew Maya's mum, I thought. But, it's been so long, because, I mean, by the time we did that case, that was, like, over 2 months ago for us, so I do not remember. But though, that's me spitballing. I do not know. Is there anyone you can think of that I haven't included? Or any reason?
I mean... Whose life?
It's Larry!
Who knows Edgeworth's dad and Edgeworth and has the motive?
The judge?
Imagine. I think the judge is in other games, though.
Yeah, I suspected so as well. But imagine if he wasn't. Like, it turns out it's his twin brother. He's also a judge.
Order! You are me and I am you. I don't know.
It never occurred to me that someone else was pulling the strings, and it wasn't this guy. Like, when it revealed him, I was like, oh, this is him, he's just ran away. Well, we just need to find him, we need to work out what the deal is and seal it, done. It never occurred to me. I think it is Gossman. Gossman, I can't even remember his name. I think it's him.
It means, Gross is like German for big, and Berg means mountain.
Right.
I think it might be Yiddish, I don't know. Like, you know, Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg. Zucker means sugar, And
Sugar
Berg
Mountain.
means so his name's Sugar Mountain. I always found that really weird. And Grossberg's Big Mountain. And I love big mountains.
Yeah.
Probably climbs them. I don't know.
Alright.
He probably owns one. I don't know. Whatever.
So interesting though. He's following instructions. This is good.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. It is. Oh my god. Who is it? Okay, can I do anything with this again? There's nothing left in the safe.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
Because if they found it on him, he'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
the worst piece of evidence to have on your person. I'm surprised he didn't burn it or throw it in the lake or something. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. I wonder if he knows what he's done.
Oh, because he has memory issues.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if he's like fully on board with the
Really
plan or if he really understands.
this is just the plot to Memento.
Yes.
It really is. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. Alright.
What? Buzzkill? What?
Well, I guess we'll head out. So... Grossbergs?
Yeah, that's...
Actually, can I give this to... Oh, can I present this to you? Like, yeah, let's see what you have to say about this. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, Wright. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So, who's following this letter then? It means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. Oh, him and Robert Hammond. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought it was him and his dad.
No. Yeah, but that's
it's him and Robert
interesting.
Hammond.
So why did Robert Hammond ruin... Yeah, I presume the caretaker was Yami Yogi, right? How did he ruin Yami's life? Because he got him off.
Yeah.
He already had memory issues from the elevator, I think. If I'm understanding correctly. So, like, that... It wasn't the trial or anything that, like, messed with him. So how did this... How did Hammond ruin him? I don't know.
Oh, was Robert Hammond in the case with Maya's mum?
Yeah, he was Yami Yogi's defense attorney. He got him off.
Right, and then on the opposing side was Edgeworth's dad.
No, Edgeworth's dad was dead.
Oh, right, he was the victim. Right, okay. And Maya's mum was on the other side.
I think.
Like, she's in this case. Is she in this case, Maya's mum?
Yes. I don't know. Anyway, it's very interesting.
Yeah. It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe? Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? Like the bear? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. This is probably Yanni Yogi,
Yeah.
so... Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said, quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporal insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Let's do the bit about the bellboy again, let's go.
Yeah. Did someone say murder, sir? I think... Can you get out, please? Jesus, I think the time has come to tell all.
Alright, this should be good.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
How have you not become insane? Like,
How are you? How do you still have hair?
like that would mess with
How are you
me.
not a bald lunatic?
That, like, for 15, every night, for 15 years? That's so long. That's like, nearly 5,000 days. That's so many times.
Oh my god. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
And then I go back to sleep and I have the same nightmares. It happens twice a night. Help me out.
Yeah. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing. In the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said. Quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe! You're using up my air! What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What? What are you... Stop breathing my air! No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court, or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! See, he's subconsciously mimicked picking up the gun on the night. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. I forgot to do it, but you get the picture.
Yeah.
A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut up memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense.
But it doesn't really, because regardless, Yogi got off scot-free. Like,
Yeah, like,
it's not Hammond's fault. Like, maybe it's Edgeworth if it was his fault that, like, his father died and he was, like, the one who got, he was a suspect instead. But Hammond did nothing wrong in this sense. Like,
like he wasn't even really present for that whole ordeal.
Yeah, he
He was
helped him
just
get
there
off
for the
the
call.
case. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
But who's the other person? That's the thing as well. Like,
The one who wrote the letter.
there's someone who wrote the letter who actually wants revenge, who's pulling strings. Who's that?
Wait, Edgeworth.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. That's you.
Wait, Edgeworth. You mean?
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe...
There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. Show him the picture of the mum. Or...
Yeah,
there's
well.
Grossberg. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not sure I can
Sorry. Oh.
Okay.
Well, who else? Grossberg. The parrot? Show him the parrot?
Nah, I think I'm just gonna go to Grossberg.
Okay.